Do not go to the grocery store hungry. It does not work. You're going to set yourself up for failure. You're going to be in there buying, filling that grocery cart up. Only to get home and one, you may not even eat or cook what you about to buy. And then two, you still hungry. Never go to the grocery store hungry. That's a fact. That's a fact. This is just as bad as pulling up to a freaking all you can eat and getting everything off the menu. Don't do it. Number two, diet. I hate the word diet now because people do not have to diet to see results and lose weight. People think when you diet, some miracle is going to happen and I'm just going to be all out fab. Let me tell you the drawbacks to dieting. One, you try to go hard with dieting. You try to go from 0 to 100 the next day. Your body didn't get that memo that quick. Your body is very smart. And when you go on this 3,000 calories to 1,500 calories the next day, let me tell you what your body says. And this is a fact. And if a trainer or a teacher never told you, I'm going to lay some real facts on you right now. Your body is smarter than you. You tell it you going from 3,000 to 1,500 in a day, let me tell you what's going to happen. It's going to start storing food the next time you eat. So that's where that overeating comes from. Because your body say, if you're going to starve me, I'm going to store up enough fat that if you decide you want to do this for an extended period, I'm just going to eat off the fat that you already have in your body. Because your body's going to eat regardless. Why do you think people that are pregnant always think they're going to eat a certain type of way when they're pregnant and nothing's going to happen? The body is very smart. So when they're pregnant, the baby's going to eat regardless. The baby will eat all your fat stores. That's where you see some of those people that are pregnant start to lose so much weight, especially with boys. They start to lose fat. Their arms get little. Their legs get little. Oh, that body is going to eat. So when you just tell it you're going on a diet and you do a drastic change like that in a matter of days, that's why you're losing weight so quick. Your body going to eat off your fat storage. It's going to eat whatever's available to keep it alive. It's not going to let you starve it. So don't go hard with no diet. That goes back to starving. Don't starve yourself. Trust me, it's going to eat. Simple changes is all you need to do. About a year ago, I did an experiment. And you can see the pictures on my page. I decided to go to Puerto Rico. When I decided to go to Puerto Rico, I decided not to diet, but do some simple changes just to experiment and see how it would work. I've never been for a nutrition plan or meal planning or eating a certain way. I eat the way I want and I make changes to how I want. So I decided for every fried thing I craved, I would replace it with fruit or vegetable, something I like. Whether it been a smoothie or I like a lot of sweet fruits like strawberries, pineapples, bananas. I eat a lot of spinach nowadays, so spinach. Started doing it for 8 weeks. In 8 weeks, I was able to shred my abs out. I haven't seen my abs prior to that since before getting pregnant with my son. And when I was pregnant with my son, it took me 6.5 months to lose my abs before he just started poking out so much. So simple changes will get you results. All you have to do is substitute better choices for poor choices. Number 3, enhancers. We all love to see these enhancers. Yes, let's get the enhancers. Let's get the slim waist belts. Let's take these pills. Let's take these supplements. I'm not knocking you for what you take. I take what works for me. Recently, I've been taking an appetite supplement. That appetite supplement has helped me gain 10 pounds already. I'm about 6 pounds away from my goal, but with that appetite supplement, I still eat the right way and I still make simple choices for simple changes. So with that being said, user error is the number one cause of enhancers not working. So when I'm reading reviews and people say, oh, don't buy that, it doesn't work. Is it the product that doesn't work or is it user error, meaning you don't know how to work it? Because a lot of y'all do one thing, fail to read and follow the directions. So I used to sell It's Works and I used to sell Herbalife. And a lot of people used to tell me, oh, it didn't work for me. Oh, that product doesn't work. Okay, bruh. Okay, sis. It didn't work. What were you doing? And when I listened to it, Of course, they weren't reading the directions. If the product says take on a full stomach or with a full meal and 8 ounces of water, that's just what it means. In order for it to work, you must take it properly. In order to see results, you must take it properly. Prime example, hair, skin, and nails. Take on a full stomach with 8 ounces of water. Let me tell you why they tell you to take these supplements with water. Water helps the product dissolve in your belly. Once it dissolves in your belly, it gets in your system quicker. It doesn't mean take it with a 12-ounce Coke. It doesn't mean take it with fruit juice. It means take it with water. That's the number one thing I saw with soldiers while I was on the trail as a drill sergeant. They want to take pain pills, but want to take it with a sip of water. Soldier, that's 800 milligrams. Sip of water ain't gonna do. Take it with a full glass of water, and this is something you can Google to find out. I know we like Google and we like our smartphones, but we don't tend to use those effectively either. So user error is one reason enhancers don't work. They are meant to aid you. They're not meant to do the whole scope. They're meant to aid you, and most of them recommend that you do exercise with them, pair with proper diet and exercise to see maximum results. So me selling anything to you or telling you anything works, you're going to always see that I exercise with it. You must exercise. Ain't no way around it. I don't care if you go down the street and walk for 30 minutes a day. You have to pair it with some type of exercise. It is an enhancer, not a do-it-all. It doesn't happen instantaneously. It doesn't, Genie, wake up, this is my wish. You have to do exercise. There is no way around it. That doesn't mean you have to go out and kill yourself. That just means do some exercise with it. Exercise will get you the results a lot quicker. A little goes a long way. It's just like the hare and the tortoise. The tortoise went out there trying to run the full race because he knew the hare was going to burn itself out. And guess what I'm going to do when you tell me the enhancer didn't do what it's supposed to? You out there trying to be the hare, right? You out there trying to be the rabbit and run the full race because you got a vacation coming up in a month and you should have started 6 months ago, but you trying to speed there. I'm just going to be honest with you, sis. It's not going to work. It's meant to aid you and help you enhance your results, but you must do it in an effective way. So don't do it. It's meant to aid. Trying to speed your results without exercise, that's all it is. Don't do it. Take your time. It's a slow and steady race. Number 4, you don't go regularly. Let's just be clear. Some of y'all be stopped up and say, oh, I only go to the bathroom once a week. Sis, you do know you carrying around a load of shit in your stomach because all that is just sitting in your intestines backed up. So when I see these people out at the club and they have on they little girdles and they trying to cover it up, sis, I guarantee if you drink some aloe or aloe juice and give it about 15 minutes, you'd find out how many pounds you could drop in a matter of an hour. If you don't go regularly, that's something either 1, you need to get checked, or 2, you need to talk to a doctor about what you can take and what you can eat to clean you out regularly. Because the average person, some of y'all gonna trip on this because I'm gonna drop this fun fact. The average person should go after every meal. Think about it. A baby drinks a bottle. A baby poops or pees right after. It is only when we change our diet and what we're doing that it slows down any further than that. So I would say on average for society today, if you're going at least once or twice a day, you're pretty regular for the most part. You're moderately regular. I know people who drink water and eat just like that as an adult and go immediately after they do it. It's instantaneous still. I know some people that can go a month without pooping. I'm sorry. Something is wrong. You need to go address that. That's the reason you're still not seeing results. You don't eat enough fiber. You don't eat enough vegetables. Fiber and vegetables will aid that breakdown. Like I said, aloe juice will slide you on through. It'll get you to the bathroom and make it easy to go. But when you're sitting there having to contemplate life, when you do go, that's a real issue. And that's an issue that a lot of us don't like to address. But that's the reason you can't get results in your stomach. You don't drink enough water is another issue. If you notice regular water intake will push and break down food through you quicker, I guarantee if you drink regular water, you can do lemon water. I recommend alkaline water. Either one will help you through. You need something that's going to push stuff through you and keep that waist slim and trim. It's just not going to happen overnight. Our number 5 reason you're not consistent with your exercise. Facts. You either don't like to exercise or you want to exercise till you get to a certain point and then you want to leave it there. Does a car go without a regular tune-up? Can a car maintain a long time without an oil change? Are you going to still be able to get point A to point B when the oil run out? Got to keep up the exercise, and that's facts. You don't target the right areas when you exercise. So this is one thing I'm addressing with my next freebie and also in my book that's coming out on December 8th. You're not targeting the right areas. You're going in the gym, either playing around, watching what someone else do, which I'm going to let y'all know right now, that's a little creepy to watch somebody else do and thinking you looking at their body, I'm going to go do what they do and I'm going to get the same results. Sis, don't do it. That's a little weird, first of all, for that person that you're watching. Second of all, what works for them is not going to work for you. So that's something that in my book I'm going to address. And this week I'm contemplating, depending on what y'all say, on dropping how to assess your body type when it comes to your stomach and target those areas the proper way and effectively. You're not targeting the right areas. You in there and you have love handles, but you working your upper and lower abs because you think that's going to make your love handles go down. No. Let me tell you, fact. The place you want to lose the most is the place you're going to lose last. And I had to learn this over the last 6 years training people because it makes simple sense. If I have love handles, that's where I'm storing the most fat. In order to get rid of my love handles and bring my stomach back into that corset-like finish, I must work them more than I work the rest because they're storing the most fat. So I need to knock them down first. I must go up there and eat the bigger frog before I eat the smaller frog, if that makes sense. So you're not targeting the right areas when you're going in, so you can't see results. Exercise is done wrong. I could go all day about that. You need to learn how to do the exercises right. Once you learn how to do them right, yes, they hurt initially. Once you become accustomed to it, it gets easier. You must go through a little pain to see a little pleasure in how you want to look. Ain't no way around it. And your expectations are too high. Well, I saw my friend going to the gym. She was only in the gym 6 weeks. And she came back looking fit and fat. Are you and your friend the same size? Do y'all have the same body? Do y'all have the same motions? Do y'all have the same target areas? No. So you cannot expect seeing somebody else that it's going to happen for you like that. That's one reason when it comes to me and people who come to me to train, you have to be mentally ready. Because until you're mentally ready, you are a roadblock. You're going to listen to what this person say. You're going to do what that person did. You're going to watch what this person is saying. And for me, I can't train you if you're not ready to train. Your expectations are completely too high initially. Yes, it's good to see the picture overall, but your expectations are here, and initially we need them to be here in order for you to get up there and reach here, and I can raise them to here, and they continue to grow. Because anybody that tells you that they've been in the gym working on a goal, their expectations change constantly. Once they start to see results, they start to drive them and propel themselves forward. So with that being said, your expectations initially is